recording.
Hi, YouTubers! I gotta do this because I got yelled at last week.
Yes, you did.
Alright, so this morning. Wait, wow, already? Wow. Okay. Last week y'all took off from the Black Cabin and started walking to the northeastish area. And we're trying to find some tower of some sort that some guy told Nowhere, Illican, and Claudette about when you were in Bryn Shander. And after about 10 hours, I think. Yep, 10 hours of walking, into, I guess, 11 hours because you took lunch, um, for previously dead um, Claudette to get some food. So after about 11 hours, you get to this rock-looking structure that's jutting out of the snow. The top of the hill. You guys walk around, walk around, walk around. Finally, find a about a 4.5, 5 foot wide uh, hole that was leading at a sharp angle uh, down into this protrusion. Um, so, with a certain somebody gone last week, y'all had him go in first. Um, and of course, he didn't he? Did he go in first? I don't know. Yeah, I think he went in first. Um, he made it down, and then other people followed and slipped because it was really icy and fell in, and you started exploring this tower, which seems to be upside down for some reason or another. Hallways, um, the doorways are, above you, or the floor should have been above you, and everything looks like it had crashed into the ceiling as this thing crashed into the ground, whatever this thing is. So you have made your way down, uh, or up, depending on how you look at it, 3 levels. You were on level 3, and as you got there, um, the chamber appeared to have been a wizard's laboratory, as evidenced by the upside down storage cupboards and empty shelves fastened to the walls, shattered glass and alchemical equipment strewn across the floor, and the arcane symbols painted on what is now the ceiling. Um, in the middle of the space, 5 foot wide passageways punched through the ceiling and floor, one which you just exited from, lead to the other levels. Near them, a partially collapsed wall exposes a room that lies beyond. Claudette walked into a space where a stone altar is attached to the ceiling of this otherwise empty semicircular room. An 8-pointed star is carved into the eastern face of the altar. and Arden went and opened a door and saw two figures standing behind the table. One is an undead warrior in studded leather armor, dread, dead gray flesh drawn tightly over its bones and its face locked in a terrible scowl. The other was an attractive young man in cold weather clothing, his face beneath a frayed witch's hat. And you guys had a small conversation last week about he said his name was Zan and that he needs a life force or a life spark uh, to operate a room uh, that will basically turn him to being alive. That's where we pick it up.
Okay, I believe we were on a different map than we are right now. So,
No.
well, I'm still in the black cabin.
Mm, I just reset it, or is that better?
No change.
All right, I just moved you to a different screen and then back to this screen.
Nope.
All right, that's something on your end then.
Yeah, you're gonna have to reload Roll20. Okay, can I belatedly insight check this guy as to whether or not this using our life spark will injure us?
Sure.
No, I've got the same map. Still the black cabin. Any suggestions?
Um, is there only one black cabin map?
There were two, but I archived the other one. And honestly, I can probably archive this one.
Is there any chance his token had been pulled out on the
No,
archived one?
the only one that was pulled out was Claudette because she's the only one that died.
I didn't die. I was on an ethereal realm.
Only thing I know to do next is to reboot. Don't know whether that'll help.
Or possibly cookies.
I haven't the foggiest idea what to do with cookies.
You throw them in the trash. No, you don't want to eat these cookies. These cookies are bad cookies.
Technically, it's only a matter if it's a bad cookie, depending on what sites he's visiting.
Well, these cookies were good. They were put in place, but then they went bad.
Well,
So now they're moldy.
let's not get into semantics, guys. Go ahead and try rebooting, Dad. Dad, are you rebooting? You don't seem to have gone anywhere. Oh, I guess he's not in Roll20 anymore.
Yeah, and it's disconnected from Sirenscape.
Man, Discord just kind of grabs you and holds on, doesn't it? It's like, nope, I'm not letting go. You can't leave.
Okay, I'm back in. And when I look at the map, it's still the black cabin map. So I don't understand.
Does anyone know how to erase the cookies or purge the cache, whatever, in
See on
Chrome?
Chrome,
Yeah.
um, upper right hand corner of your browser, there's an X to get rid of your whole browser. Just underneath it, there's 3 dots. If you click those 3 dots, it'll open up a menu, and you'll go down to Settings. Click on Settings, it'll open a new tab.
Okay.
All right, so you get to the new tab. Now you're going to go to the left-hand side of the screen. It says Privacy and Security. Click on that. And in the middle, there should be a Clear Browsing Data. Click on that. That should bring up a pop-up. And you can, I would say, just click on, and you don't need to get rid of your browsing history if you don't want to, but just click, make sure cookies and other site data is clicked and cached images and files, and then hit clear data. It should clear everything up. And then you'll want to refresh Roll20, which will also mean you'll need to sign back in.
Yeah. Let's see. That gave me a new dialog box that says take the privacy guide. I'm not wanting to do that. But okay.
Be the bar just above privacy guide.
Uh,
You got it figured out, or
not so far.
okay? What are you looking at right now?
I'm looking at the main D&D screen, and I'm starting Sirenscape.
Okay, but did you clear your cookies already?
I tried. I don't know if they
Okay.
cleared or not. I couldn't see any way to tell.
And
If you hit clear data, it cleared them.
I did.
As long as you had the things
okay.
checked that you needed to be.
And have you closed out of Chrome and reopened it? The browser?
Yeah, I know what it is. I only have the.
Yeah, but once you clear the cookies, you gotta close it so when you open it up, you open it up without the cookies.
Or
That
you
where
can
that start.
refresh.
Refresh is F4.
F5.
Maybe that's what I didn't do. Nope, it's still got the same map. The black cabin. So now what?
Makes no sense.
I agree.
How
Hey
about
Ray,
now?
do you mind if I take off your or take over your computer for a few moments?
I don't know. Can I trust you?
Which operating system do you have?
Windows 10.
Windows 10.
Okay, if you'll click on search and then type assist, quick assist, QUICK, assist.
First assist and then quick assist.
Just quick assist. I'm logging out of everybody because it interferes with quick assist the first time you do it. It's Q. Just that's the name of the actual program. Does it pop up?
Maybe. Here we go.
I had to reboot my computer, so it'll be a second. Ray, I'm going to send you a password here in a moment. You should have in Discord.
Okay, I'm on the Discord tab now. Where do I look?
And if you still don't see it, I'll send it to Jeff, and he can text it to you on your phone.
I don't even know where to look.
I'll send it to you, Jeff. You can
i-
text it to him real quick.
in Discord, the icons are the one on the left-hand side. Go up to the top one. You should have a message in there from Kenny.
Oh, and it's looks to be a 6-digit.
Yep, that's it. You'll put that in where it says get help from somebody on Quick Assist. Type that number in.
Is that something that expires, Kenny?
In another 7 minutes.
Okay, so if it's recorded on my video, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yep, it doesn't matter, or yep, it does matter.
Does not matter. It expires. They couldn't use it, and the only time it's accessible is if I'm taking over, not him. Not
Okay.
It's something from my computer specific to his.
Okay, just double checking.
Okay, I don't see get help from somebody. Where?
What do you see on Quick Assist?
A whole page of text, and most of it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, it's just questions and that sort of thing. Scroll down, there's get and give remote assistance.
Yes, click on get.
I linked to lobby. There should be get help, then it should say security code from assistant. Put it in there and hit submit.
Okay, I clicked on that get assist, and it sent me to another page, which didn't make any sense. No place to put anything. Now I don't know where I am.
And without being able to see your screen, I can't say.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm not the best at doing all this sort of stuff.
If you exit out of whatever you're in, and then go back to that search and do quick assist again, it should come up on the page that you need to be on.
Are you okay, quick question. The search that I told you to search, is that in the website or is that actually on Windows, the Windows search?
Windows search.
Okay, I just making sure. Because the screen that he just posted is the one that should pop up for you. It may just say, it may first say, hey, type in your email if you have never done this before, depending on what aspect is. But it should have just popped up with the screen that he displayed in chat or in the lobby.
All right, so I've got this screen. Uh, it's all about quick assist. And so where do I put this password?
If you type into Windows search snip, it should appear snipping tool. That way you can, and what that'll do is allow you to mark the screen you want to copy, so that I'm able to see what you're seeing in um, Discord. Because I can't tell you what to push because I don't picture what you're seeing. I have something else completely on my screen.
Okay, got a dialog box up, says snipping tool. And then what?
Top right should say new.
Yeah.
Click on the new, and it'll give you the ability to select a portion of your screen inside that to make a like if you were in Paint and you were cropping, it's the same thing, but all it is doing a copy whatever you.
Okay, well, it says new, but it's on the left, not the right.
Okay, it's the left. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry.
I did that. And
Your screen should go dark. Then select the top left corner of what you're wanting to select, and drag down to the bottom right, and create a square. And anything inside that square, it will copy. It's like the old shift print screen, but instead you're selecting a certain part of your screen.
I see. And what part of the screen do I select?
The quick assist, so we can see what you're seeing.
Uh, okay.
Go to the lobby and then just hit Control V. it'll paste it inside the mess, or first click in the message location and then Control V. Quick question for you. What does the top left say of the window that holds quick assist?
It's trying to connect.
Okay. Sometimes what I've found out to do with me. Did you finally find it?
Yeah, I'm at a point where it says allow screen sharing. So if I click on allow, then you just take over and do it, right?
That's the right map.
What?
That's the right map. The right map. That's not the black cabin.
It's not?
No.
Oh,
Working. Looks like it's working now.
looks like it's working now. I'm sorry. I could have sworn that was the other map.
Tell me it'll,
What?
tell me it'll be a couple minutes before I can get back to me.
Okay.
Hey, if nothing else, now you know how to get it. Let me just do a quick. Let's see what we go, and I can fix something if something goes wrong. I do it with my dad all the time. It's okay.
Yeah, he do.
I actually have that program pinned to my taskbar specifically for that.
What the hell is that noise?
Huh?
What the hell is that noise?
I've
What?
pinned Quick Assist to my taskbar so I can work on it that
Sounds like
quickly.
something's crumbling or something.
Probably the door outside swinging back and forth. Huh?
Sounds really weird. Very ominous.
Yeah.
Does it not latch anymore?
No. Oh, it doesn't even fit the door jam frame anymore.
Okay.
It's really gotten beat up. Okay. Jeff came in here. He's going to go back to his uh, own space, and it'll take him a couple of minutes because, he's tortoise in the hare. He's not the hare. And now,
How did White's insight check go?
Waiting for him to get back to the computer.
10-4. So what's the weather like where you guys are? Has spring hit yet, or is it still winter?
It's actually
Fall
beautiful
spring.
outside.
It's false spring?
Yes, we'll have winter again in about a week or two, and then it will go from like third winter directly into scorching summer.
I really wish you all knew what scorching was.
I've been down there. I know.
I've lived in South Carolina, so yes, I know what scorching is.
Yeah, that's 100 degrees with 100% humidity, 117. Oh my God. But it's not bad because all those people out west say it's a wet heat. Wait, no, we say it's a dry heat. I really don't know which one's worse.
I don't care if you
Sahara
use bake.
Desert heat or
I don't care if you use bake or broil. It's heat.
I don't know, but broil kind of fattens up the meat a little bit.
375 degrees is 375 degrees, whether it's in bake or broil. It just, you might turn out different, but it's still the same heat.
Gotcha.
Lobsters have it better. They don't feel the heat change. We do.
I'd say sign me up to be a lobster, but no, I'm good.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
Well, sorry to be the cause of so much trouble.
It happens.
Alright, so, White, your insight check on Zan saying that the life spark. Oh, what did he say? Just a sec. I've no life spark of my own, and Krintess, my undead bodyguard, is also of no help in this regard. I assure you, the chamber can in no way harm anyone. You believe him.
And just out of curiosity, is he referring to the chamber he's currently in?
No, the chamber on the next level down.
Gotcha. Okay. Um. And what is it you need the life spark for? I mean, I know you're trying to. What are you trying to bring to life? Yourself?
Yes.
Do you know anything about this Neverwinter? Ever winter? Always winter? What this weather is?
I was created maybe 2 months ago. Sorry, not months. Two moon cycles ago. I know what my maker knew. At the time that he created me, which is not much about what is going on up here.
Just a memory check here. Zahn, that was the guy who was burned to death in East Haven, right?
Yes.
And what are you going to do if we decline to aid you with your attempt to become real?
Just a second. Damn it, I know it said something in here somewhere.
Take your time.
I can give you information in trade, perhaps.
What kind of information?
There are others up here looking for what we are looking for. We're looking for the empire that was lost 2,000 years ago. The empire of the Netheries. I can give you information about the others that have been sent up here.
Do I know anything about the Netheries or Netheril?
Give me a history check.
I'm guessing probably not.
You've heard of it and know that it existed far before and that it was a flying city, but outside of that, probably not.
Okay. You say there are others up here looking for this information?
There is.
Um. Okay, I'll help.
We must go to the chamber below, at which point I can become alive.
What about your friend there?
You will come with.
Do we understand this conversation, or is he having it?
Oh, it's in common.
Can I do an insight check to see if he has ill intents towards us, or to use us, other than hey, helping me do something, but it'll cause you harm?
Yeah. You believe that he is being honest, or at least as honest as he can.
Okay.
Oh, um. Let us give my friends a few moments to look around up here, and then we can descend and see what happens.
Sounds good. We will go ahead and head down there at the moment.
Okay.
I'll keep looking then if we're able to keep looking.
Yeah, go for it. I'd kind of like to look around in this room up here where he came out of. Is there anything of interest up there?
Give me an investigation check.
Are these naturally circular rooms or whatever?
Sorry, one more time.
I try to go into a room and it only allows me to go like 4 feet into it. I was just wondering, are they naturally walled?
Some if you go into the stairwell, then yes, but it's a. I mean the tower is
Okay, thank you. All right,
circle.
gotcha. Okay, now I understand. Thank you.
Um, let's see here. See a lot of books in this room, and on the table you see an amulet.
Okay, can I cast Detect Magic? Oh, did we have a long rest since last time we did anything?
You had a long rest at the Black Cabin, and then not since the Black Cabin.
But we haven't really done anything since then, right?
Mm,
Just exploring.
I think so, yeah.
Um, yeah, can I go ahead and cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
Is that amulet showing up as magical? Or I guess anything in the room.
It is. I just don't know what magic it's going. It's showing this really rare magic called control magic, where you can control shit. I have no idea.
Okay, well, I will.
Compulsion?
I will
Oh.
pick it up and take it with me.
The amulet. I hate how they do these things. So post it to Discord lobby what the amulet looks like.
Huh. Okay.
And then you also see a bunch of books in the books on the ground, some books on the table.
And they're showing his magic as well?
Sorry. No, they're
Okay.
not showing its magic.
Anything of particular interest in the books?
So I don't know. Depends what interests you, I guess. But we'll link them.
You'll link them? Okay.
And I'm assuming you didn't tell anybody that you found these, right?
Not at the moment.
Cool.
Those are the 4 books that seem to have the best interest.
That From Shadow Substance book, I'd like to take that. That sounds like what this simulacrum is wanting us to do.
Okay.
And I'll come out of the room and just be like, so, did anyone else find anything? Found a bunch of books and an amulet that's have no clue about at the moment.
Since it's a amulet or jewelry, can I identify it? And since he hasn't said anything about magic, I'm not referring to using the bloodstone. I'm referring to my other skill set.
I'd like to take the Lost Scrolls of Sabri. No,
Ilkin, give me an Arcana check.
I will, but does he permit me to do this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
She.
Sorry, the she.
Roll me another d20, just straight d20. All right. Can't tell how much this is worth, but you can determine that this is an amulet that would control something. You've seen or heard of jewelry that can control construct type creatures.
My understanding of construct is question so I can golems, correct?
Golems, Warforged,
Yeah. Okay.
that kind of stuff. Yeah.
It, I've heard rumors of these gyms before. I've never seen one before, but by the look and by my knowledge, it appears to be something that would control golems or something that was man-made, or wizard-made. Uh, Not sure much about it, but that's what it's looking like. Especially these three. Um, I want to say P's, but my brain is saying something else.
Sigils.
Signals, yeah. And I return it to him, to her.
Well, maybe we'll figure out what it does before too long. It doesn't. It does seem to have a magical aura, so maybe sometime you can find some time to identify it.
Doesn't take too long to do it, and I can do it now. But no, I can't. Well, I can. One moment.
Arden said he wanted to take the Lost Scrolls of Sabril. I'll
yes.
I'll go ahead and take the other three books into my inventory, unless somebody else wants one.
One moment on. That's 0 points for the blood.
Do you have any?
That trying to find out real quick. con. About the bloodstone to see which type of save I had to do. Okay, there we go.
All right. You can tell that it is a Shield Guardian's amulet.
It defends a shield guardian, or it controls a shield guardian. And tonight I will need to recharge my stone, as it has not been done in a few days. Since I'm okay, has it been greater than 10 minutes for your detect magic to wear off, or is that an hour?
It's 10 minutes. I don't know. Is there something else you want me to look at real quick?
You were in that room and you found this item. I was wondering if you were still able to look in the other rooms with your skill to see if any other rooms may have contained hidden or magical artifacts.
Sure, I'll look. Anything in this room? Magical? Did I see anything magical?
No.
I'm assuming this is going to take an acrobatics check to get over there.
No. You got like 3 or 4 feet. You're fine.
Okay. See anything magical in there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Not yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, there's magic in this room.
You hit the mother load of magic.
The stone altar that is attached to the ceiling, for lack of a better term, and technically it's a floor, but it's above you, so it's a ceiling, is emanating a very strong magic of some sort that I, again, am not. There we go. Okay. Illusion.
The altar is doing illusion magic, or
Yes.
emanating illusion magic?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this where the two beings are? The two dead beings?
No, they moved to the next level down.
Do you tell us that there's magical in this room? Oh yeah, you did. I'm going to step in and ask where it is.
Seems to be on that around that altar there, hanging from the ceiling.
Can I reach the altar?
Let me read this just one sec. The altar hangs 9 feet above your floor and merges seamlessly with the actual floor above you, to which it is attached. Detect magic spell. Or illusion magic. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you could reach out and touch it if you wished.
Okay, I've taken 1 point off damage. I passed the Constitution save, so I still have the same amount of hit points that I need to have. And I touch it.
Are you touching it for 10 minutes?
Yes. Just because I want to know what we might have. If what we saw was reality when we talked to the dead people, or if there might have been something else.
Okay, you get nothing after 10 minutes of touching the. You're not actually touching the statue, right? You're just touching the bloodstone to it, right?
I do what I need to do to.
I need to
Determine.
know what you're doing so that I know how to react.
Okay, I'm being stupid and I'm touching it the way I have to touch it to get a reaction from the stone, since I know before touching it with a stone does not work.
Okay. As your hand brushes the stone, give me a dexterity saving throw. As a flask falls down, you easily catch it.
Hey, good catch.
Wonder if there's never-ending quests coming from that.
I hand the flask to Celestine since she's right there and continue to, I guess, fondle the statue or fondle the altar or whatever I gotta do.
Oh baby, oh baby. Okay, so you retry to identify the statue, and after 10 minutes, you get nothing.
I say I can't tell. There's no magic coming from it, so I can't help you. But what is that that fell?
Did you see I handed it to me?
Yes, I did.
Okay, can I look at it and guess as to what it might do?
It is emanating an illusion
The
off of
bottle?
it. Yep,
Is the altar still emanating an illusion?
yep.
Can I attempt to dispel the illusion on the altar? Would that be okay? That wasn't me.
Oh, I need to read these more. Oh well. Sure, you can dispel.
Okay.
That too. All right. So I'm gonna retract that. It was emanating a aura of evocation before,
Oh.
and the bottle, the flask, was emanating an aura of illusion. And as you hit dispel magic on the um, altar, now the altar is emanating the aura of illusion.
Okay, guys, I'm confused.
Whoever wants to, that's over there, give me a religion check.
Am I there? If so, can somebody click religion check for me?
Sure.
I don't know if you want him rolling for you.
Yeah, actually, you probably don't. But
You're
only
still
other,
going. Just go ahead.
only other person who has access is Sky. Your religion check is as bad as mine, Claudette. I got a 4, you got a 7.
Wow.
Noah or Arden want to do a religion check just for shits and grins?
There's mine, but I'm not in the room.
I imagine you can hear us talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And
They're making sure they're nowhere near the explosion.
Yeah, I did notice characters moving around out of splash distance.
Nobody recognizes who this is. So, um, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so we're all a bunch of agnostic people.
Um. So
I never had a doubt in my case.
since when I touched it, nothing happened. Did it use the charge, or did I notice the stone is still charged?
You use the charge to cast the identify spell.
Okay. And you said
Whether it can be identified or not doesn't is regardless.
okay. And before he cast the spell magic on it, there was no. It didn't do anything. So now there is. Can you explain that one more time?
No, before when you guys walked into the room and she still had detect magic up, there was an aura emanating from the altar of evocation magic. After she dispelled the evocation aura, it became an aura of illusion. When you touched the altar, a flash fell and you caught it.
Okay. Do you want me to try again to see if it will identify now?
If it didn't work the first time, I doubt it's going to work the second time.
Okay.
And I'll hand him back the flask and be like, well, try it on this. This has got some magic to it too. Totally gonna burn through Illiken's health pool.
I could have made that thing cost intelligence saves instead. Um, Illiken, you can determine. I'm going to send you a message in Discord here. That's what you determine.
Is the altar still there?
Mm-hmm. It's
I would like to use my.
made out of stone, and it's secured to the what used to be the floor and is now the ceiling.
Okay, I would like to use my spider climb to walk up and see if I can crawl underneath it.
Oh, nice.
Sorry. Underneath the altar.
Yes.
It's a solid stone block. You can't climb it. It's secured to the floor above it.
Okay, I say the group. I get them all together before she starts climbing up there. No, it would have been 10 minutes. So she's climbing up while I'm trying to identify this. So go ahead and do with what she needs.
Apparently, there's nothing to it. It's just an altar. So I'll climb back down. Well, walk back down.
I so want to drink this, but, that's because it's cool. But okay, I get everybody together. Since there's nothing else in the room, we've checked everywhere. I get everybody else together. And I say, okay, this potion will give whoever drinks the entire potion the ability of minor illusion. Cantrip at will.
Ability to cast the minor illusion.
Yeah, the ability to cast the minor illusion cantrip at will.
Permanently?
Permanently. Right? I'm ready about how I'm understanding this. Or is it just
that's
one?
what it says.
Okay.
At will.
At will.
Interesting.
If the person who already has this spell drinks it, nothing would happen. Or if it's split between party members, nothing would happen. That being said, and since it happened when I touched it and the other two were in there, one thing I would suggest before we go downstairs to help the two that are wanting help, you recast your identify magic to make sure that this spell has not been used already. On the creature that said he'll go with us.
Is there liquid still in the flask?
It's a full vial, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So doesn't that kind of tell us that he hasn't fulfilled the requirements to be able to complete that?
I don't know how many charges that it was invoke incantation, correct? That you first told us about, Celestine?
Invoke incantation. It was minor illusion in there, wasn't it?
Well, no, it was minor illusion was when you tried to distort it, but before that, the spell that was before it.
Okay, now you've lost me.
The spell or the image that you saw when you looked at the
Minor illusion was
on the altar before what the spell that
No,
was on the minor illusion
it was
before.
it was an evocation spell on the altar, and I dispelled the evocation, and it's now illusion. Is that what you're
What?
asking?
Yeah. What's the evocation?
Evocation would be something like um, battle spells like fireball, magic missile, lightning bolt.
Okay. But this may not have been their only potion, is what he's saying.
You think there
And
might
second
be
of
more
all,
up there?
who wants it? Well, yeah. Or there either is more or there might have been more
Okay.
than this one potion. And the other one is who would like to drink this?
I already have minor illusions, so I don't think it would help.
Um, I've got plenty of spells, but if nobody else wants it, I'll take it.
I'll go ahead.
You'll go ahead and pass or go ahead and drink it?
Me, I'll pass.
Okay.
Claudette, that might be useful for you.
I'm debating. Can I hold on to it?
You can, but I would really like us to have this as a backup in case we need it when we go downstairs. And he hands it to you since Celestine said Claudette would be the best one for it.
I'm fine with you holding on to it, Claudette. I don't know that minor illusion would do a whole lot of good against in combat, but has plenty of out of combat uses. For instance, you could show us an illusion of what this young Colin actually looks like. So if we see him, we actually can identify him. That would be one use anyway. Um, so I guess Il can try to touch that altar again. Last time you touched it, a potion dropped. Maybe if you touch it again, another potion will drop.
I'll attempt to push it, but I don't believe he says this as he's going to touch it. I don't believe it'll do anything because it was probably that invocation was what created the potion to begin with.
I'm not sure where you're getting invocation from, but
It's evocation.
oh, evocation.
Yeah.
Evocation. Or yes.
It's
The spell before this one.
evocation, yeah.
It wasn't. So it was an aura that was emanating that Celestine was able to see.
And he's thinking the evocation aura is where the potion came from.
Yeah,
And
that's what my character would think.
and then when I dispelled it, I removed the evocation portion of it.
Okay. Before she dispelled it, you had your hands on the altar, and nothing came down because
Okay.
you tried to identify it.
Oh,
My question
gotcha.
is, when I touched it, did I only touch it once, or did I touch it twice? After it dropped, I took
You
my hand off, and then I put my pen down.
Yes, you had to catch it because it was falling.
Okay,
That
I didn't
was
know if I
what the
got it in one hand.
dexterity saving throw was you trying to catch it. So
Okay.
in order to catch it, you had to take your hand off. Then to try and re-identify it, you had to put your hand back on.
Okay, no problem. That in my mind it was different from that. It's like, oh, you caught it with one hand barely type of thing. Okay. Okay. Well, then I go up and touch it again. Yeah. Worst
Yeah,
thing happens, it drops
nothing
nothing.
happens.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we've done what we can here. Let's go on downstairs.
I guess. Sounds good to me. Any arguments?
No, ready.
I start walking downstairs.
You're walking downstairs.
If I have to go through a rope, I wasn't here last week, so my mind doesn't know how
There's a
to.
hole right here, a big black hole in the middle of the ceiling that goes down to the next ceiling.
Okay. Then I use rope or however we got down to this one. The same.
As Illiken is doing that, just out of curiosity, I step up and touch the altar.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit. Ooh,
Catch it.
Raw.
catch it. Catch the
Yep.
same thing?
Mhm.
The same potion? Or does it look like something
It's
different?
a different potion, but it's a blue flask, just like the other one.
Okay, everyone get your butts in here and touch this altar.
Okay, I touched it.
I touched it.
I'm gonna walk up and.
While they go to touch it, I pull off my shirt to use it to catch the bottles or the flasks so that it doesn't fall if somebody does miss it catching.
Are you taking your armor off too? Because your armor is on top of your shirt.
Sorry, my bedding.
Nowhere when you touch it, nothing happens. Arden, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Okay.
You are able to catch it.
Okay.
And Claudette, when you try and touch it, actually, you were up there trying to get underneath it, and you probably touched it. Nothing happened.
Okay, okay.
I give somebody else the bedding to hold, and I lift up my drake to see if my drake happens if my drake touches it.
Nothing happens.
I try. And I look at the one that Claudette and who else?
Celestine and Arden.
Arden, and I ask if you guys want me to identify those.
Sure, why not?
It'd be a good idea.
Um, All right. So you identify it 2 more times, and it's the same potion.
So we can all learn minor illusion.
Well, not all, just a few of you.
Almost all of us.
Okay, who wants to drink it? Because if Arden doesn't, I'll drink his.
Okay, you can drink mine.
Why do we have to drink it now? Why can't we drink it when we're ready?
Because it gives us.
You can wait to drink it until later, Claudette. We won't force you to do it now.
Yeah, I'm not. I just don't want anything to happen to it. Since it's one of those things where I notice there's no drawbacks to it, I'll drink it.
All right, Elfin, are you drinking it?
Yeah.
And he dies. Sorry.
You feel it coolly going down your throat, and your throat starts to close up. And it relaxes. And you now have the minor illusion cantrip.
You just added that, correct, to mine?
I did.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it was not. Oh, dang, I already had that.
And Nowhere, you already have it, right?
Yes.
Okay, Arden, are you interested in having it?
Yeah, no, not right now.
Okay, then I will go ahead and drink mine as well.
I'll let you pull it over onto your seat.
Okie doke, then let's go ahead and head down to the next floor.
All right, what's the order that everybody's going down in?
Hell, I'm at the hole, so I guess I'll go first.
Okay, let Arden go first.
All right.
Well, I'll move over there too.
All right. So Arden, then Claudette, then Nowhere.
Sure.
All right. Arden and Nowhere, give me dexterity saves for the drop. Nowhere takes 7 points of damage as you narrowly miss Arden coming down and land on your butt. I'm taking a wild guess and saying Claudette is doing what she has been doing and
Yep.
falling from the floor or from the ceiling to the floor and then back down the wall to the ceiling.
Correct.
I'll then
I'm
drop down.
I'm going to lower my dragon or my drake with rope.
Your drake can't fly yet.
That's why I say I'm lowering him down. And then once he's down, I'll set the rope as a grappling hook uh, against the doorway that we're coming out of, and using it to set it, and then climbing down the rope to get to everybody else.
Sorry, what? One more time?
I'm going to lower the drake with the rope.
Yep.
Once I'm done with that, I'll get out the grappling hook, tie it to the rope, or tie the rope to it, then set it right here. Sorry, right here. And then climb down.
Okay.
Using it.
Give me an athletics check.
That stone of yours, Illigan. Does it actually drain your maximum health or just your current health?
Maximum health when I fail a dexterity
Constitution.
or my constitution check. It drains it for until the next day. So it takes temporary hit points away from me instead of giving me temporary hit points.
No, it takes your maximum hit points away. That's not your temporary.
Okay, so you've got. If I were to heal you, it would benefit you. It's not.
The one that you rolled an 8 on, and then you rolled the d6, you are at 1 less maximum hit points.
Yes. Correct.
So the other ones, yes, you could be healed for. But, yeah.
But really, it's not worth it as of the moment to heal me.
Okay.
I've only had a couple of drops of blood come from me, not a whole lot.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and roll initiative.
Wait, what? All of us?
All of you.
Oh, shit.
You guys did not warn me before I came down. Y'all suck.
Oh, I can't.
They couldn't see it. It was hiding behind a table.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I can't click on my token to be able to roll initiative. Oh.
And after you roll initiative, we will take a 15-minute break, and combat will ensue when we get back.
Do you have to go somewhere real quick?
Do I have to go somewhere?
Yeah, because my Sirenscape's not working, and I wasn't going to say anything until everybody was on a break.
I just switched the audio, so I'm not sure.
It says the Game Master is me, so I've apparently logged in incorrectly somewhere.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think you need to reconnect to my game.
So I'm on the main page, and I say it says that this is a list of people you've played with who is not in your current game, and it's got Sky, but I can't click on you or do anything. I've got go to master interface, subscribe, or copy. Then up at the top it says play now.
Okay, it looks like you've been totally taken out of my game just a sec. I am inviting you to my game.
Awesome. I got the invite.
There you go. And I'm restarting so that it's synced.
I apologize. I just didn't want to interrupt the game.
No worries, you're good.
I joined Sky's game. Yay.
Back in 15.
You got it.
Why do you always have to have sounds of dragons? I'm just saying. I have a thing about dragons.
That's not a dragon. That's just a generic growl. A dragon would be much more bassy. Rumble the earth around us. Are you there, Sky?
Yep.
Was there a chance of us getting other cantrips other than minor illusion before I dispelled?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's just minor illusion.
Yeah. So literally, I mean, so now that we're past that, there was a spell of. I need to turn mine down just a second. There was a spell that did not really help, but it will. Of Nystil's magic aura that was supposed to conceal the aura and provide a false aura.
Gotcha.
And just looking over it, I'm like, okay, what does this do? What does this do? What does this do? And I looked it up and I'm like, okay, aura of illusion. Okay, great, here it is. And I looked at Nystil's magic aura. I didn't read the spell, and it says it's an illusion spell as well. I'm like, okay, great, awesome, it's illusion. And like, hey, I want to dispel this, and it's like, I'm reading this thing, and it's going, well, if a successful dispel magic is cast on the altar, then it radiates an aura of. I'm like, wait a minute, how does it do an aura of illusion now? It was doing, and then I read the spell, and it says, oh, it provides a false aura, and I'm like, oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
Had King Supers not screwed up my salads, I would have been here at 1 instead of 1:30, and I could have, read up more. But yeah, stupid children that pick out salads that are that expire in 2 days. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't eat 11 salads in 2 to 3 days. Like, I need you to get me salads that will last me a week, please. Not too much to ask.
I'm sorry, they suck.
Yeah. A lot of people suck. But anyways.
All too often.
Not in the right ways.
True.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Welcome back. And welcome back.
And I'm back.
And welcome back.
Being here.
And welcome here.
Oh, I hope this works. This will be cool if it works. I want to test it out.
Arden, are you back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. I didn't hear you earlier, so.
Huh?
Okay, then I guess we can start. Then Arden, you are up. You everybody quickly drops down. You hear a rustling behind a desk or behind a table that is fallen, and yeah. Now there's ugly looking creature looking at you.
All right. So he don't look real friendly.
Oh no, he's snarling at you.
Okay. And he wasn't one of the two things that were upstairs in that room, right?
Correct.
Then I think I'm going to attack him. Yep, I think that's what I ought to do. Oh, since I got distance, I'll shoot him with my bow.
That will hit.
And I'll do it again. Since he's still alive, right?
Oh yeah, you barely hurt him.
Ooh, attack.
And that will also hit.
Okay. I'm done.
All right. But you are up.
I will move forward to here. I will turn my main hand.
That will hit.
I will do my offhand.
And that will hit.
And I will stay right here. That is the end of my turn.
Philistine, you're up.
Okie doke. Do I recognize this creature?
Give me either a nature or arcana check. Yes, you definitely recognize it as a basilisk.
Okay,
Oh, crap, really? I just read it and then I just reread it.
what do you mean?
That's alright. The special. But I'm gonna start it after its turn.
Okay, gonna go ahead and use a bead of blessing. That's my bonus action. And I will use that on Claudette, Arden, and Nowhere, since they're all the closest. Actually, you know what? Make that Claudette, Illican, and Nowhere. Because Illican will probably be pretty close pretty soon. Sorry, Arden.
It's okay.
And then for my main attack here, or action, I will use Guiding Star. Oh, so it's 13 hits.
No.
Okay. And I will shout, "Don't look it in the eyes," as I make my way out the door. And that's it for my turn.
It will first, Claudette, if you want to give me, yep. It'll bite at Claudette. Sorry, yeah, Claudette, yep. And apparently miss.
Yes, just by a little bit.
And from here on out, on the start of everybody's turn, you need to let me know if you are looking at it or not. If you are looking at it, you have to take a DC 12 con save. If you're not looking at it, your attacks are at disadvantage. So, nowhere, you were up. Yeah, looking at it or not?
No, I'm not looking at it because I'm hoping that it hasn't moved since Claudette looked at or shot at it. So I'm going to use my longbow of warning.
A 20 will hit.
That's 10 points of damage, and I'm going to fire.
And a 19 will hit.
And 9 points of damage. And I make a deliberate effort to turn so that I'm not looking even in its general direction.
Okay.
And then,
Anything else?
well, you know, I want to resend that turn so that I'm looking in its general direction, but not at it.
You're either looking at it or you're not looking at it.
I'm not looking at it. And I'm going to take the action surge here to fire longbow of warning once more.
Twice more.
A 13 does not hit.
That's too bad. Well, once more.
A 26 does.
Okay. And I'm going to add a grasping arrow to that, just in the event that I actually hit it.
You could add a sear too if you wanted. To use your bonus action.
Yeah, I could do that. With all that, I'll let you count it up, DM.
I see 21. But
Yeah, 21.
All right. That's what I got too, but with all the other confusing things, who knows?
Illican, you were up. Give me. Are you looking at it or not looking at it?
I'm gonna have to look at it because I'm gonna try something. So what spell do I have to use?
You gotta make a Constitution saving throw. DC 12. Ouch. Just a sec. I need to.
Illican, you should have bless on there too.
Thank you.
Go ahead and hit bless. All right, you saved.
Okay, I'm going to attempt this. Hopefully it works. Blindfold. Or a face fold, whatever. Face mask. Onto the creature.
In case you want to cover its eyes.
Yep.
That is up to Sky whether that works.
It doesn't work, but, I'm going to try.
I will say that it is currently has a blindfold on it.
Me and Drake will move right there in its back. And Drake will take a bite.
That will hit.
Wouldn't that be 5 plus 6?
It would be.
That's all I can do this turn.
Arden, you are up.
I'm assuming, I am not looking at it. I'm assuming it's at the same place that it was when I first engaged it, and I'm going to engage it again.
Does that blindfold remain in place until the spell
We'll
is
see.
dispelled?
No one
We don't know.
knows. And since I was stupid enough and I didn't say it's blindfolded, I don't think anybody would notice it was blindfolded unless they were looking at it.
So unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
Now, then I'm going to take my second shot. Hopefully it hits.
You seem to hear a thud as it cuts into the flesh.
Ow, damn it, Arden, you shot me.
Oops!
Watch where you're pointing that thing.
Anything else, Arden?
No, yeah, I'm gonna Get out of this room. Oh, look at that.
Give me an give me an acrobatics check to see if you fall on your ass while you're trying to dodge around nowhere in Celestine. Yeah, you're fine. Alright, Claudette, you're up.
I've got to see what I hit, so yeah, I'm kind of looking at it.
Alright, go ahead and give me a go and give me a DC 12 con.
How do I do a DC 12?
Just con save. Yep, you're good.
Okay, main hand. When I can find it.
That'll hit.
We're gonna swing with the offhand as well.
And that'll hit.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Alright. Celestine, you are up.
I'll poke my head through the door, not looking, and try to fire a spell again. 18, is that hit?
That will hit.
15 damage.
How do you want to do it?
I'll kind of gather the energy of the spell in my hands, and as I toss it out, it'll kind of curve and arc between Nowhere and Claudette, and slam right into the mouth of this basilisk, and just incinerate the head.
Well, that was a close call. Wonder where the other two went off to.
Another good question is, why didn't they tell us this thing was down here?
Yeah, they probably either A, didn't know because they're dead and it doesn't want dead things, or B, they knew and they wanted it gone. Maybe that was their life force that they needed.
Let's check the room.
Rusty tableware, shattered plates, and broken chairs lie scattered on the floor amid two tables, one overturned and one on its side. Yeah.
Are you going to want the scales of the basilisk?
That would be considered a magical creature, right? Sky? I'm gonna go with yes.
As I have helped her before, I will help her skin it again.
Its pelt doesn't really look that great. It doesn't look like it would be workable. But give me a survival check at advantage with Claudette's help. You get 6 basilisk teeth, 2 basilisk eyes, and 2 vials of basilisk bile.
Oh, no scales. I could take all that so that I can make poisons later.
If those will help you, go for it.
I believe they will.
All yours.
Going to slam them into the poisoner's kit. And put them away for later. I'm also going to take a moment and I'm going to use one of my vials of basic poison and coat my weapon.
Okay,
Main hit.
coating a weapon, typically, correct me if I'm wrong, right, lasts for a minute? Or is it an hour?
Usually depends on the poison, but I think most of them are only a minute.
Oh, well, never mind. I'll just get it ready so that I can wipe it on it if we get into combat again. What do we have going on in the next room? Anything
Let me check
interesting?
this room completely.
Yeah, there's rusty tableware, shattered plates, and broken chairs.
Okay, I didn't know there might have been something else. Okay.
I'll be right back while you guys explore rooms. I can't get past everybody right now, so I'll be right back.
Okay, well, nobody else is gonna do anything. Um, you said this room was completely explored, right?
Yes.
Okay, then if you don't mind, I will step down here and try to go through the southern. Well, can I check the southern door for traps first?
So, do we recognize this creature at the end of the hall?
I'm pretty sure that's the undead dude that was helping the simulacrum from above.
Okay.
Am I right about that, Sky?
Yes, that's Krentos.
Okay.
Well, I guess we don't have to kill him.
I'll just kind of wave at him, hoping he recognizes me as a friendly.
He just kind of looks at you with a scowl on his face because it's apparently the only face he has.
Okay. Um. So can I check this door for traps?
Sure. Do you have thieves' tools?
Um.
Just give me an investigation.
I do not have these tools. Ugh.
It is for sure 100% trap free.
Okay, then I will open it. If you let me.
Yeah, it's not locked, so you can open it. And no trap goes off.
Good. Okay, can I investigate this room then?
As you walk in, the bed in this room is upside down on the floor. Its rotted blankets peeking out from underneath the disintegrating mattress. Mounted to the north wall is a tall, cracked mirror in a stone frame that merges seamlessly with the surrounding wall. Lying underneath two dirt-clogged windows is a partially crumbled, rime-covered human skeleton in the tattered shreds of a nightgown. And yes, you can investigate if you wish.
Necrophilia. Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
Sounds like somebody wants to bone the bones.
Oh, wait.
Arden gave me her. Yeah,
And I'm
Arden gave
going,
me help, right? Not that it helps that much, but still something.
what? You want me to help you?
Yes, yes, help me.
Okay, I'll help. What in the world do you want help with?
Just investigating the room.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't want the 11. She wants the 15 instead.
Yeah.
I would have helped.
So, let me do an investigation now.
No, it's you giving her advantage on it, not
Oh,
you rolling.
okay. Good.
Um,
I didn't roll worth a shit.
Neither did I. That was my problem.
as you walk around the room and check, um, there you walk into something. Um, and
Yeah.
as you kind of bend down and like feel, it feels like a chest, but it isn't there.
Ooh.
An invisible chest.
Fly that back yet?
Okay, so uh, I, I'm gonna feel around and try to get a feel of this of a description of this thing, whatever it is that I bumped into.
Sorry, one more time.
I'm going to go ahead and feel around to see what the limits of it are, and then whether it like has a lock on it or clips on it or hinges or whatever to determine what it is that I can't see.
You
Hopefully,
can yeah, give me a perception check at disadvantage.
hopefully there are no traps on this invisible chest. Because that would suck.
I
Can I
thought you
aid him
said
to
that there
give
was
him
no
a regular
trap.
roll?
Not really.
Mm.
As you're feeling around, you feel on one side, you feel the hinges, and on the other side, you do feel a keyhole.
Okay.
I never thought about an invisible chest. You guys might be finding a few more of them.
So,
We're not fighting them because we can't see them.
Oh, yeah.
yep. I have to do a more thorough kick search. Uh, oh, so it's got a keyhole on it. I'm going to see just because I feel lucky. I'm going to try to open this thing up.
It doesn't budge.
So it must be locked.
Claudette.
come in here and pick this lock. I'll move over here and let you go in.
Can I feel it?
And you need to move forward and to your left. Right here. Yep. That'll work. And if
As you
you
step
feel
there,
that,
you bump into a chest, but you don't see it.
Okay, can I feel the lock hole?
How good are you with it? Anyways, yes, with Arden pointing you to the right direction, you can get to the lock hole.
Okay, gonna try to open the lock. These tools, what?
Thieves' tools, dexterity, disadvantage because you cannot see the chest. Oh, damn. Barely. It was a DC 17. You hear a click as it unlocks.
Come on, we all know she closes her eyes when she's unlocking your chest anyway. 'Cause she's just that
Oh.
damn good.
Before I open it, can I check for traps or anything that might be dangerous upon opening this? Or was it spring loaded and it just popped open?
Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Thought there was something I could check for that, but perception.
No, you do not see. Well, you don't see anything, but you don't sense any trap-like things.
Okay, I'll try to open the chest.
It opens smoothly.
And I still see nothing.
Oh, you see stuff in the chest now that it's open.
Okay, so I'm gonna reach in and start pulling stuff out. What do we have?
You have a letter. You have a leather-bound book that bears a rune on its spine, identical to the one that appeared on the Shield Guardian's control amulet. And the front cover only has a name written ornately in an elvish script. And the back cover has a list of spells.
What's the name written in Elvish?
Meltaltra. Meltaltra.
Is the letter in common?
No, you cannot read the letter.
I hand everything to Celestine. And tell her that the amulet resembles the same one that was on the Shield Guardian's amulet. Where the rune on the spine
rune on
is
the
identical to the Shield Guardian's amulet.
Okay. There's lots of stuff here.
Man, if I was Opal, that book would be so interesting.
And so some of the page numbers seem to have been worn over time and are unreadable. You also see the chest contains a bunch of potion bottles, 5 of which are brilliant red, 3 are a cool blue, like that of an iceberg or glacier melting into water. 3 are dark green bottles, 2 clear bottles that look to be a cloudy green with a jellyfish floating inside it, and a silver potion that as you tip, it looks more like a silver sludge. In real life, it would look more like mercury. And a brilliant gold potion that has a single blue scale floating within.
Mm-hmm. I look over at Celestine and say, "You think you could identify these later?"
Um, if I can't look, and should be able to. Do I recognize any of them off the top of my head?
As an herbalist, you recognize the red ones as some kind of healing potion.
I got a problem.
I don't recognize any of the others, just the healing potions.
Um, give me 5 uh art herbalism checks with wisdom.
Those are nice. Most of them.
The cool blue one you recognize as a flask of agathis. Um, the silver one you recognize as a potion of greater liquid luck. The green one you do not recognize. The cloudy green one you recognize as a potion of water breathing. And the golden one you seriously 26. Fuck it. Not only you recognize it as a potion of Dragon's Majesty, you recognize the scale as a boreal dragon.
Okay, we'll go back over those after in the recording afterwards, because there's no way I got all those. Unless you happen to feel like putting them all in chat.
I will eventually, but not right now.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, the pages in the book, are you telling me those are actually scrolls?
What I am telling you is that there is a leather-bound book that bears a rune on its spine, identical to the one that appears on the Shield Guardian's control amulet. The front cover only has a name that says Miltaltra. The back cover of the spellbook has that list of spells with page numbers. Some of the page numbers seem to have been worn over time and are unreadable.
Okay.
Are the page numbers magical? That is, if you say touch a page number, will the book automatically turn to that page, or is it just for information?
Are you guys touching? I don't know what's going on.
Um.
I'm watching them from the side.
Nowhere asked a question. I don't know if it was
Actually, you know where?
y'all because
Nowhere. I'm going to not mess with this at a moment. At the moment, let's wait until I have some time to look it over. I don't want to tempt fate at the moment.
And while
That's
I'm here by the skeleton that's encrusted with jewels, I think I'm going to alleviate her of those jewels.
and nowhere. Were you in the room when you said that, or were you asked? I don't know.
I'm not.
Currently, you're in the other room.
I'm not in the room. I was just asking based on what I had heard, and since Celestine wants to wait and review things, I'm fine with that. So just let the question pass.
Okay. All right. So Arden, as you start to remove the jewels from the dead skeleton, everybody roll initiative.
I kind of figured as much.
Me too, but I just, you know,
Hey, I don't blame you.
the temptation was too
All right. I'm just saying it wasn't me.
great.
No saying anything about me.
Ah,
All right, Shaggy, keep talking.
you were, it's contagious.
Well, Illiken, there's a difference between trying to pick up every weapon and scrap metal and rusty chain and piece of rusty glass or shattered glass that we come across and trying to take gems off a gem encrusted skeleton.
I'm just saying. I pick stuff up, and generally use it. You guys pick stuff up. We generally get attacked by it. I just
Yeah.
get cursed by it.
Ooh, is it?
18 against Arden.
Oh,
That hit.
um, oh, yeah, it hits.
For 14 lightning damage. And know where you were up.
Ouch.
Okay. 1, 4. That puts me in the room. Can you point me? Is this circle right below me where the skeleton is? The one that's flashing?
Yes, that's not a skeleton. That's a bright energy that is floating above the skeleton that Arden touched.
I see. All right. Well, I don't know what it is, but I guess I'm going to try to strike it with my scimitar. Looks like it might have hit.
Yes. You should not have bless at the moment, but a 25 would still hit.
I took the bless off, but
Unfortunately, Bless is over.
yeah, that's fair enough. And so I strike there. And
All right. So as you slash at it, it does not seem to take as much damage as you would think it would take.
okay. And I'm going to hit it a second time.
A 15 does not hit.
All right. And I still have a bonus action, right?
Yep.
I'm going to try to hit it with the offhand on my bonus action.
Uh, 22 will hit.
Okay. I guess that's all I have right now. So
Alrighty. Claudette, you are up.
All right, so I'm going to slash out with my main hand.
Twenty will hit.
And I do have bless off. I don't know if it's including bless or not. And then
Doesn't
I
look
will
like it.
try to hit with my offhand. Oh, let me actually click on it up here.
A 15 will not hit for that. On the other one, as you poke at it with your rapier, doesn't seem to do as much damage as you would hope.
Okay. I'm going to say to it, you guys, it's not taking a
Alright.
lot of slashing damage, so...
Actually,
or
scratch that.
piercing
No,
damage.
yours did. Sorry, yours took as much as it did. Yours is fine, but
Okie dokie. Alright, then I'm going to end my turn with that.
alright, Celestine, you're up. Uh, 20 hits for 7.
That's it for me. Oh, I'll actually try to move away.
It will try and fail to attack you as you do so.
I am okay with that. That's it for me.
Arden, you are up.
I'm going to attack with the short sword.
A 19 hits.
And then my offhand.
16 does not.
And then I'm going to come back with my short sword.
And a 21 does.
And I'm going to stay right where I'm at. I'm done.
And again, with yours, they do not seem to be doing as much damage as you think they should.
And that last one infused strike goes with.
All right. Illican, you're up.
He sees that
You're 24 and 26 hit.
Arden been attacked by something, and as he watches everybody try to attack, he gets ready and then he attacks. First one hitting. Missing the second one and strike. Ignore that 10. No, that was the correct. I did it right. Never mind. That was the 10. My mind wasn't working, so yeah. And a few strike must have been hit twice.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, those are my. Oh, yeah. Yes, there is something else.
A 26 definitely hits.
There we go. That's mine, my Drake's turn.
All right. It will again attempt to shock the one that disturbed it. Arden. I am taking a wild guess and saying a 6 does not hit.
No.
Nowhere you are up.
Well, I'm going to strike it with the scimitar again.
A 25 hits. And although your non-magical scimitar does less damage, how would you like to kill this little ball of light?
Nice.
I just, pierce the ball of light and it'll shatter.
As he slashes upwards at it, it shatters into a million little needles of light, and it all just... and nothing more.
Okay, well, with that, then I look at the skeleton and then turn to Arden and say, well, you should probably go ahead and collect the rest of the jewels.
And I will bend down and collect those jewels.
And I would like to investigate this room and see what else is over here.
Sorry, over where? Gotcha. They already investigated the room and found a invisible chest with a bunch of stuff in it.
Oh, okay. So don't need to bother. All right, that's the end of my turn, I guess. I think I will move up.
Are we even still in combat?
No, you're not in combat.
Oh, okay.
And I realize that puts me in here where there are two creatures, but I believe those are the ones that Celestine was talking with earlier. And so I'm going to just back into the corner there and wait to see what happens.
What happened?
Well, nothing so far. I'm waiting for.
Oh, my thing went dead.
Oh. Okay.
I'll follow nowhere up there, I guess.
How bright is this room?
Just a second, I will read it.
Probably need shades.
I may not want to be in this room then.
Arden, roll me 6d100s. And then 6d8s.
Damn, Arden.
Love the nat ones.
Well, I hope that means I'm going to get something other than minus 14 hit points.
Don't you mean 17?
No, it was 14.
We lose it, or are we still here?
I'm here.
I think we're still here.
Sky's working. Sky, are you working on something?
No, I'm taking a nap.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll all go take a nap as well.
I think he's trying to identify the gems
Yeah,
for Arden.
that's what I figured.
Alright, that's what you found.
It's a lot of work being the DM sometimes.
So how bright is this room? Is it giving me a headache bright or
Do you have sunlight sensitivity?
I don't think so, but I have night vision.
No, you don't have sunlight sensitivity.
Okie dokie.
All right, so as you walk into P16, let's see here. Walls of this chamber are inscribed with interconnected runes and marred with cracks. What is now the ceiling bears similar inscriptions that swirl inward, converging around a golden crystal disc 5 feet in diameter.
So exactly what do you need us to do for you to get this life force?
There is a book that was on the level above us, and my creator was able to read it. I, however, cannot. It tells of how this contraption works.
He picked up our
Celestine,
words, creator.
did you ever read the letter? Celestine,
Yes.
did you ever read the letter?
Actually, I did not.
Because I don't, other than Katavix's etherealness, I don't know if that's the right book or not.
I whisper into Celestine's ear about his creator and the necklace.
About what about him?
Creator, construct.
Simulacrum's not a construct. It's at least not if it's being used properly.
But is he a construct?
The guy down in the hallway,
The
maybe.
guy we're talking to right now, he just said my creator.
Yes.
So he's man-made.
So he's man-made, a construct.
Okay. Um.
Maybe there's a clue in the letter, though.
Okay. Well, let's read the letter.
As you pull out the letter, it does not look like a language that you understand.
I'll show it around. Does anyone else understand this language?
Nobody else understands this language.
Then I will cast comprehend languages. And try to read the letter again.
I cannot tell you exactly what it says because, of course, people at Wizards of the Coast didn't actually give me a letter. But the letter informs the High Transmuter that lived in this tower that their position was given to Miltaltra because of behavioral reasons. The letter is signed by the High Wizard of the House of the Arcane of Ythryn, Archmage of the Even Star, and Master of Ythryn, Iriel Larthus. Word was stop screwing with me. I'll put that in chat.
Maybe it should kiss you before it starts screwing with you.
I don't have one of those devices yet.
This coming from a guy who owns a self-driving car. I can see it happening.
At least I had a chance to win it. Because this is good. I have $20 in free play. We lowered it from 30.
Okay. I guess, is he asking for the book? Is that what's going on? I feel like I missed something because.
He's saying that there was a book on the level above this, that
Oh, okay.
described how this room operates,
Okay.
but he
Now I
cannot read
gotcha.
it.
I can read that, and I have that because I picked it up.
Yes, you did. And now you can read that because you can read the language of
Netherrealm.
Netherrealm, which is Laros. You can also read the the runes and all that stuff that are in this room. So as you do this, let's see here.
What?
An illusory figure appears upside down in the far corner of the room on your ceiling, which would normally be the floor. It appears to be the same long-faced human wizard depicted in the statues just inside the spire's entrance. It begins speaking in Laros, which now Celestine can understand.
I will translate
And
as he speaks if I can.
yep, and it says, "Behold, my masterpiece. Here can illusions be made real. Shadows become substance. Create your illusion, let it stand atop the crystal disk, and watch my rune chamber do its work."
Then I guess I will. Have Zahn go on the crystal disc?
Give me a Arcana check real quick.
Sorry, I'm not good with instructions apparently. That's not terrible. Ah. Um.
That's what you were able to garner with a 14.
Okay.
And in the book, you get that. I guess there was more that I put in there that shouldn't have been in there, but you get the picture.
Yeah. No licking. Um.
Do you keep this all to yourself, or do you tell us what it says?
He's still reading.
Yeah.
I gave him a bunch of stuff to read, so.
It's not just reading, it's making sense of what I'm reading. I'm gonna set something in that box. I didn't like. I was scared to set it down hard or anything, but I guess I did. Okay. I will direct John to stand below the golden disc. And I guess when he does, I will reach out and touch him on the shoulder.
As you do so, give me a D100.
Time to see if I die.
And roll initiative.
Everyone or just me?
Everybody. As Zan disappears.
Oh shit.
.97. That's awesome. All right. But you're up. As Celestine reaches out and touches Zon's shoulder, he kind of grows a little bit, shrinks a bit, grows a bit, shrinks a lot, and then grows into this large black blob.
Oh boy.
When we're done, I'd like to see that chart, Sky. Just because.
The rune chamber effect?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do anything about it?
Oh, sorry. Forgot you said I was up. Okay, so I guess we're going to lash out with our main hand.
That'll hit.
Oh, good. Then we'll lash out with our offhand.
And that'll hit.
All right. And there's no other live thing anywhere near us, correct?
Not that you can see.
Alrighty.
Arden, you were up.
Okay, I'll attack that sucker with my. There goes.
16 will hit.
Oh, wow. And then I'll attack him again.
And the 17 will hit.
And I'm done.
Alright, Celestine, you're up.
Um. I'll go ahead and star form into Archer. For assuming I'm in melee range at the moment, so 13.
That'll hit.
And then I will attack with my spear. Ooh, for a crit.
Nice.
Okay. Then I'll move up here. Get out of people's way.
Nowhere, you're up.
All right. I'm going to attack with my scimitar. Presuming that hits.
Yes, a 19 hits.
All right. In the offhand.
Oh, crap. Yes, that'll hit.
Oh,
Didn't do much damage.
What?
I gotta read something real quick. Just a sec.
Okay.
Just the luck of the dice, I guess. Nowhere.
Yeah. And so then I'm going to start second time with the scimitar.
Okay. That'll hit as well. Claudette. Alright, Claudette, you take, yeah, screw that. We'll start that next round. Alright. Nowhere, anything else for you?
I think I'm just going to move up to allow some more room for people. And I'm done.
Alright, Ilkin, you were up. All three hit.
I move out of the way of the doors to let others shoot or do whatever they need to, and then I come out swinging again. And then Drake comes up behind me and bites.
That'll hit.
And after, when I get ready, don't forget about his partner outside.
So far, that one hasn't shown any aggression.
I know, I'm just saying, don't forget about it. So that people don't, hey, well, then get.
All right. It will hit or attempt to hit. Claudette. And miss.
By just a little bit.
Alright, Claudette, it is your turn.
Oh, I didn't do this. Does it take necrotic damage or not?
Give me a d4.
Okay. Main hand. Offhand.
Both of them hit.
I don't think I get sneak, do I? Yeah. They're within 5 feet of him, right? Or do they have to be within 5 feet of me?
Him. So yes, you get sneak.
Okay, just making sure. I get confused on that sometimes, guys.
Oh.
When you hit him, stuff flies back at you. And you take 6 points of acid damage.
Oh joy.
Anything else for you?
Nope, that's all.
Alright. Arden, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack the guy with my bow again.
That'll hit.
Yeah, I'll attack him with the bow again.
And that'll hit.
And that's it for me.
And Celestine, you're up.
I think I'll just attack. I'll use my guiding star.
And 11 will hit.
Nice. 19 damage, which puts my luminous arrow at a straight roll, so disadvantage. 15 for another 9 damage. That's it for me. Those are both ranged attacks, so technically, I don't know if that still gets me splattered in goo or not. I hope not.
Not according to this.
Sweet. I'll take it.
Nowhere, you're up.
All right. I'm going to shoot him with my longbow of warning. And that probably misses.
A 9 hits.
Oh, okay. And again.
All right. With that second shot, everybody, Ilkin, Drake, Nowhere, Celestine, Claudette, give me a dexterity saving throw. Celestine, Ilkin, 19 points of acid damage, and Claudette and Nowhere, 9 points of acid damage.
Ouch.
Anybody have the ability to dodge?
Yeah, that'd be a good time to use it.
You all have the ability to dodge as an action on your turn.
I meant, as the
I know what you meant, but
and I don't know what class everybody is, so that's why I said it that way. To give everybody, hey, yeah, remember that.
And how much damage was that?
for you, it was 9 points of acid damage.
Claudette has uncanny dodge if she wants to use it. Well, she may not have it yet, actually, but...
No, I haven't. And I could use it. It would just have the damage. So instead of 9, I'd get, what, 5?
4. But, that's up to you. I mean, at this point, it's
He stumbles dramatically.
a moot point. Who stumbles dramatically?
Me. That hurt.
Did you roll on for Drake? Alright, Drake takes 9.
I think you took it away from the wrong person. Illiken. Because your token does not seem to have taken that damage. But Drake seems awfully low. But that's okay.
Thank you. Doesn't stumble.
Okay, is Arden having issues with this undead thing in the hallway?
It just seems to be standing there peacefully.
We're still in order, so Illiken, you want to do anything?
Oh, yes.
Why, certainly. I think I'll attack him.
Illiken.
Little kid, not Arden.
Oh,
Well, I
I'm
can't
sorry.
get to him, so I can't. I can barely see him, so I could. If and since he hasn't attacked us or anything, wait, no. Um, can I? Can I see him better now? Looks like it, but I want to make sure.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have
I
to
would give him um
Half cover?
yeah. Quarter and a half, right? Not 3/4.
It's half and 3/4.
Half and 3/4. Okay, I'd give him 3/4.
And the other question is, if I moved before I did that, if I moved the next one over, would I be able to hit him from the doorway?
No. The
Okay.
doorway actually comes further than the square.
I thought so. Yeah,
which is why the dynamic lighting is really screwed up with that situation. The first one would hit, the second one would miss.
Okay. And of course, could he sit right there? Could Drake come in and if
Sure.
aren't allowed? Okay.
That will hit.
I'm liking my damage to him by that dog today, or by that Drake today. All right, that's all I got.
Since you didn't give him a chance, he will attack Arden.
oh,
13 or 21.
21 hits.
For 6 slashing. And with that, let's call it till next week.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, and hope your day goes better.
Yeah, you all have a good week.
Well, have fun.
Have a good one, guys.
Good night, all.